Now, the most anticipated show for the Walking Dead universe so far is The Walking Dead Summit, or the Rick and Michonne spin-off. So the spin-off is very special for a lot of people. It's because Rick Grimes is returning with Michonne as well, and they'll be focusing on the CRM lore in this show, even though they did in World Beyond, but in my opinion World Beyond wasn't the best, so I hope that they do it better than this. And of course it's Rick Grimes coming back. So in today's video I'll be explaining theories and speculation I have for this spin-off, and also I'll be touching upon some leaks. I don't want to show any pictures about the leaks because I don't know if they're real or not, but it's pretty likely that those leaks are real. So again, if you guys don't want to be spoiled, you guys could skip out on this video. Thank you. Now, before we actually get into the video, I would like to ask you all to like, share, and subscribe. And also, I want to say thank you to all of you because, again, in 2 days, 51 subscribers. I'm counting right now. It's 53 subscribers, and the views are just going up. And you know, it's blowing my mind how much you guys are supporting me and supporting these Walking Dead videos. And again, I just want to say thank you to all of you. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. And I hope that it gives me the courage and the confidence to make more Walking Dead videos. And I have a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers in the next 2-3 months. So again, if you guys want to be part of that journey, and if you guys love The Walking Dead, please like, share, and subscribe, and let's get to 1,000 subscribers as quickly as we can, because this is a very exciting moment for me, and YouTube is just my dream. So if you guys could help me out with that, I would really appreciate it. So enough with that, let's get into the video. Now, as we all know, that this show is going to be taking place entirely in the CRM base. Now, we didn't see any behind the scenes footage or pictures of the characters going outside of the CRM, so it's possible that they could be going outside of the CRM. But judging by what we saw, this whole show is going to be taking place in the CRM, and it's safe to assume that this whole show, all 9 episodes, I believe, is going to be taking place in the CRM. I don't know if it's 9 or 6 episodes, but this whole show is going to be taking place in the CRM. And also, with the behind the scenes footage that we saw, it seems like Michonne is going to be at the CRM fairly early in the show. Now, again, what you all may not know about behind the scenes or just the filming process of anything, of movies or shows, is that they don't shoot in chronological order. It's not like as soon as they shoot, they start on episode 1 or they start in the start of the movie. Sometimes they start shooting near the end of like the end episodes or the ending of the movie or middle or even the start. So again, you can't judge much about that, but it's pretty interesting to see that Michonne makes it to the CRM, and the way she gets into the CRM is fairly interesting as well. It's because she actually has a CRM attire on, just like what Rick was wearing in the ending of season 11. So is she captured or is she going undercover? My theory is that she's going undercover in the CRM is because she found some clue that these people, they took Rick, and then she wears some type of CRM uniform. She probably kills somebody that's doing labor, or she takes somebody's attire, or she gets captured by purposely, because again, it's Michonne, right? She's not going down without a fight. So she probably infiltrated the CRM that way as like a labor or a worker, or just she got captured by purpose. Now that we're already touching upon the behind the scenes process of this show, it's pretty interesting to point out that Norman Reedus was actually spotted on set. I don't know if he went to visit Andrew Lincoln and the crew team, or if he's actually in the show, and that the show takes place after Raise the Dead, and Daryl gets shipped off back to America, or he escapes France somehow, and then he ends up in the CRM, like how I said in the movie crossover video of mine, that Daryl is probably going to end up in the same base as Rick. And yeah, it's very interesting to see Daryl there as well, and it'd be very cool to see Daryl interacting with the CRM and just see how does he work around it, because in the Commonwealth he was a soldier, and near the end of the Commonwealth arc, Daryl really did put up a fight against the Commonwealth. He broke out Lance Hornsby with Carol and all of that, and I just want to see how does Daryl react to like something as big as the CRM. And I think he's already going to have some type of experience with the CRM in France, or the CRM takes him to France. But you know, if you see some leaks about Raise the Dead, it seems like he gets there on his own. Now I know that earlier, when the shooting process of Raise the Dead started, Norman Reedus did say that Daryl's going to be taken there unwillingly. But you know, if you look at some leaks, it doesn't seem like that. It looks like he got there himself. Now again, that's not willingly, but it doesn't seem like anyone even took him there. He just makes it there. So again, if this is a spoiler for Raise the Dead, like the ending of Raise the Dead, like Norman Reedus being on set, that is a very bad cover up on their part. But you know, I think that Norman Reedus just went there just to say hi to Andrew Lincoln and the crew. Now, I do have a theory on this whole Norman Reedus situation being on set, and if Daryl even makes an appearance in this show. I think that in this point, if Daryl's in the show, at this point where they took this picture, I believe it's the start of either the Raise the Dead or Summit. Now, if it's the start of Raise the Dead, it could mean that Daryl made it very damn close to the CRM. He made it very damn close to Rick, but then they took him away. Now, again, Daryl puts up more of a fight, right? You know, he does think it out. He is very strategic, but I think the difference between Daryl and Michonne, Daryl kind of panicked. He started fighting back, and then they were like, nah, we can't have this guy here. Then they shipped him off to France. They took him to France, or they knocked him out somehow. But with Michonne's case, he didn't make it feel like that, oh yeah, like I'm here to break out somebody. And then she goes in there willingly. So either Daryl being there could be the start of Summit. It could be the opening shots of Summit of Daryl just seeing the CRM base and then getting knocked out off to France. Or it could be the start of Raise the Dead, right? Daryl's just on his journey, how we saw in the ending of season 11, and then he makes it to that CRM base. It's not very clear if this is the same base that Rick is at, and then Daryl gets shipped off. Now, we do not know any of that. This could be part of Raise the Dead, this could be part of Summit, or this could just be very unrelated, and again, like how I said before, he could just be saying hi to the cast and crew. Now I'm going to be getting into one massive leak that came out for this show, and this leak came out about 2-3 weeks ago, and I was debating if I should cover it, but you know, at the end of the day I decided to cover it because it's just so interesting. Now, the leak that happened, it shows proof that Rick Grimes is going to be losing his hand, like how he did in the comics. Now, this is very interesting to me. It's because in the comics, the governor cut off Rick's hand, and if you translate that to the show, the governor is like in season 3 and 4, so pretty early on in the show. So they choose to do that now in the spin-off. It's very interesting, but I do have a theory on why does Rick get his hand cut off. And my theory is that the CRM is experimenting with Rick, and probably they found some evidence that Rick has the cure, like Rick's blood is the cure for this outbreak, for the virus. Now, I think that would be a little too convenient, but again, it's Rick, right? And he survived many things. He's very durable, and especially just in season 9 in his last episode alone, I don't know how does anyone survive that, and probably that intrigues them that this man is very durable and everything like that, so we should experiment with him. And they probably cut off his hand after making him get bit by a walker. Now, again, we don't know if this is due to an experiment, but also I have another theory on how does he lose his hand. And my second theory comes from the behind the scenes pictures that we got in the very start of the shooting. And we see that Rick is in the dark in the woods, right? And, you know, a bunch of CRM soldiers are behind him with other workers that are wearing the same attire as him, and we see these burnt walkers. Now, we don't know if these are durable walkers. This could be a variant walker, right, created by the CRM, or just another variant sort of walker that just popped out of nowhere. And these durable walkers could be catching Rick off guard in the show and eventually make him get bit on his arm, or if he's trying to save somebody, and then they're forced to cut off his hand. Now, this could be a very great callback to the earlier seasons of The Walking Dead when Herschel got caught off guard by a walker in the prison, and they were forced to cut off his leg, which Rick cut off himself. So again, that could be mirroring that moment. But again, we don't know whether Rick is even going to lose his hand. It's because in the behind the scenes pictures and the videos, we don't see Andrew Lincoln wearing a prosthetic or some sort of metal arm like how like Aaron or Merle wore. In all of the behind the scenes pictures and the videos, we see him with both of his hands. So again, they could be keeping that under wraps, or that could happen at the very end of the show as like some sort of cliffhanger or just a big surprise moment for everyone. But as far as I seen in the behind the scenes pictures and the videos and all of that, it doesn't seem like he lost his arm. Now that'll be it for today's video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I know that this video is pretty short compared to my other videos, but you know, I don't want to dive way too much into leaks. Maybe later, maybe in a later video, I might dive more into these leaks. I just don't want to spoil myself or any of you, right, for the experience of the show, especially as long as we were waiting for Rick Grimes. I don't want this show to be ruined by a couple of leaks. So again, please like, share, and subscribe. And like how I said in the start of the video, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So, you know, if you guys want to be part of this journey to 1,000 subscribers in a couple of months, hit that subscribe button. You know, it's a button right under the video, right beside my channel. So please hit that. I appreciate it, and I really do appreciate the support you all are giving me. You guys are amazing. I can't thank you guys enough. Honestly, this blew my mind. Of all of these subscribers I was getting just 2-3 days ago, I was at 19 subscribers. Now I'm at like 56 subscribers as of this recording right now. While I was making this video, I was at 53. Now I checked, it was at 56. So again, I'm just flabbergasted. I am very, very, very surprised that, you know, the channel is going this much. And you know, to many people 56 may not seem like a lot, but you know, to me it's a lot. And you know, it really makes me happy. And you know, I just want to say thank you to all of you. So yeah, have a good day and thank you.